Welcome back to Front of House, the greatest stereo music podcast in the entire universe. My name is Mike Dawson. I'm very happy that you are joining us today. Certainly fall here in Los Angeles. The summer is over, and we're celebrating the first week of fall with our first drop of rainfall as I record this. I let the dogs out at about 4 o'clock this morning before it was raining, and then about 8 a.m. I'm woken up by 2 soaking dogs in my bed. But dogs make life better. And speaking of dogs, when we get back into the show here today, the interview and performance with California country legends Icy Hawks in L.A., they play a song for my dogs, and you're going to love it. Specifically dedicated to Boo and Champ. It's coming up here on Front of House. We're also going to get into the great story about the Slash impersonator who was cruising around the Hollywood Hills. And Icy Hawks in L.A. wrote a song based on that. And I can't help but have this really weird feeling that I was at a party in the Hollywood Hills, and I remember someone saying, "Hey, Slash is here." And didn't get close enough to him, but he looked enough like Slash. And it makes me wonder now, was that the real Slash? It might not have been. Icy Hawks in L.A., part 2 of their interview and performance is coming up here on Front of House. Before we get there, I want to do a little Front of House flashback. We're going to go back to February 6, 2014. When this was recorded at the Burbank Bungalow, the artist is S.A. Bach. Sometimes he goes by Sebastian A. Bach, but he can't really go by Sebastian Bach because there's another one out there. But S.A. Bach is the gentleman's name. His dad was the band leader for Andy Williams. And if you don't know who Andy Williams is, well, shame on you. Here's a song from S.A. Bach that simultaneously is one of the saddest and one of the happiest songs I've ever heard in my life. It's called This Is the Shit. S.A. Bach is Front of House.
At the end of my vacation, I learned that I'd be staying. I learned that I was home. And right at that very moment, I realized how much that place did suck, and I wanted to leave so bad. At the height of my hunger, I looked into the mirror and saw that I was eating the candy heart. I spit it out. I ran around the block 3 times, collapsed on the ground, and I said to myself, this is the life. This is the life. This is the shit. This is the shit. Fuck this shit. This is so fucked up, and I love it so much. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Right before my operation, the laughing gas they gave me brought some crazy thoughts into my head. I dreamed I was nowhere. When I woke up, I'd forgotten how to get there. There was blood everywhere. It was fucking awesome. Now the day I saw your lover in the arms of another, well, I knew that I'd arrived. Yes, I belong here in my fear. Belongs in my heart, and my heart holds a place for pain always. You're so fucked up, and I love you so much. You are the shit. You are the shit. You crazy bitch. You're so fucked up, and I love love you so much. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. I am the shit, I am the shit. I'm full of it. I'm so fucked up and I love it so much. Oh yeah. We're so fucked up. Oh yeah. We're so fucked up. We're so fucked up. And we belong here, and our fear belongs in our hearts, and our hearts will be full of pain always.
Indeed it is. That's S.A. Bach, and this is The Shit. You can find more music from Sebastian A. Bach at sabach.bandcamp.com. Quite a prolific songwriter. He's got a lot of stuff out. Certainly plays his share of shows in the L.A. area. S.A. Bach, look him up. He is really a hell of a singer-songwriter and one incredible performer. Again, that taken from February 6th, 2014, here on Front of House. It's our Front of House flashback. All right, let's get into it. It is time for I See Hawks in L.A. And for those of you who have been patiently waiting for this song, we're going to get right into it with Slash from Guns N' Roses. With I See Hawks in L.A., live at the North Hollywood Hideout, this is Front of House. We'll get into the second half of the show. Is Slash coming up?
Yes.
Okay.
It's actually next.
Okay.
You want to hear?
Do you want to tell the story of the song?
It is based on a true story, actually, about Slash. Yeah, Slash from Guns N' Roses is based on a rumor that was floating around Hollywood that there was a Slash impersonator, looked exactly like him, had the top hat, would go to these parties, and everyone believed he was Slash, and he was really climbing the social ladder based on that. And we sort of extrapolated that into what if the two met at a Hollywood party? So we kind of took it from there.
And the two met and had like an ultimate guitar showdown, like, you know, Devil Went Down to Georgia style, that ended in a nuclear apocalypse over the Cinerama Dome.
Or the actual apocalypse. We're not sure, right?
Right.
Yeah, that could be true.
Maybe
it's nuclear. Maybe
I'm
it's the
thinking
real
we'll bring on our own apocalypse.
The two Slashes meet, and the end times are here.
That's what happens.
Yeah.
When Slash...
Which would happen. If they had met, it would have brought on the end times.
Oh, shit.
It's in the Book of Revelation.
Right.
The part they don't let you
Slightly coded.
Right. It's the part they don't break out at Bible study.
It's redacted.
Right. I See Hawks in L.A. is Front of House.
The Slash scriptures.
Well, he walked into the party, blew everyone away with his long curly black hair and his California shades. Picked up a guitar, he was just about to play, when someone came up to him, and that someone said, "Hey, you're Slash from Guns N' Roses." Well, he didn't say a word, but he put that guitar down. He gave out his cell phone, and he's at every party in town. And all through the summer, word was getting round. The women came a-seeking, and the men, they threw the sweet leaf down. For Slash from Guns N' Roses, Slash from Guns N' Roses. At the top of the highest hill in the hills of Hollywood, two mansions were competing to see who could throw the biggest, raddest party this town has ever seen. 2690 Beechwood said, we've got Slash. 2693 Beechwood said, oh yeah? Well, so do we. Yeah, we got Slash from Guns N' Roses. Slash, Slash, Slash from Guns N' Roses. Slash, Slash. As the DJs raged in the two backyards, there was fighting in the street. The attorney and the publicist pulling hair and gnashing teeth. Slash came out of the mansion to see what was all the fuss. From the other house, Slash came out too. Wow, what a rush. The people cried, it's a miracle, like in the days of Galilee. But no, said Slash, let's show this bash. We'll just pick up our guitars and see which one's Slash from Guns N' Roses. Slash, Slash, Slash from Guns N' Roses. Slash, Slash. Now the crowd carried their heroes through the Beechwood Mansion wall. Two marshal stacks were waiting in the golden banquet hall. Then a bright light lit the heavens over the Cinerama Dome. Did Al Qaeda slip that nuke in, or was it Jesus coming home? Thunder rolled up the canyon, fire filled the sky. One Slash hit the highway, the other stayed to die. It was Slash from Guns N' Roses. Slash, Slash, Slash from Guns N' Roses. Slash, Slash. It was Slash from Guns N' Roses. Slash, Slash. It was Slash from Guns N' Roses.
It was 2007 at the Mint in LA. My friend and I had beers in our hands and we're just watching you guys on stage play. Probably about it might have been your second song, but I think it was about your third or fourth in that way. And I start hitting my friend that I'm standing next to and I go, dude, did they just say Slash from Guns N' Roses? And he looks at me and goes, I think so, but they couldn't have, right? And then we finally get to the next chorus. They are saying Slash from Guns N' Roses. I'm buying all their records. I See Hawks in LA as front of house. God damn, I love that song.
Oh, man.
Well done.
Thank you.
Has anybody from Guns N' Roses heard that?
We've been told that it was played for Slash, and that he said, that's the best song I've ever heard about me.
Well, all right.
Which we hope
That's
is
great.
true.
We really hope
for
it's
many
true.
reasons.
Great.
I don't know how many there are. That's like one of my favorite ways to introduce bands on a festival stage is, this is the greatest band on this stage right now.
That's good.
Let me be the first to tell you how good you are.
That's great. So I was at the Burbank airport with my mom a few weeks ago, and not the Burbank airport. We were flying Jet Suite, which for those of you who don't know, Jet Suite is a semi-private airline It's very cheap if you buy your tickets 3-4 months in advance, but they only fly Vegas, Mammoth, Concord, which is East Bay area up north, my hometown, and Burbank. And they run like 3 or 4 nonstops a day, and it's a really easy way to fly. My mom and I are sitting in the Burbank jet suite hangar, ready to get her on the plane. And I go, hey, Mom, look, it's Slash from Guns N' Roses. And in my head, and she, yes, in my head, I did that. Slash. And my mom goes, oh, yeah, I see the resemblance. Real cute, Michael. No, Mom, that's Slash from Guns N' Roses. Why on earth would there be an impersonator at the Burbank airport?
Although
It could be.
Although it could have been that dude.
Free drinks, probably.
Oh, man. The band is I See Hawks in L.A. The show is front of house. We are here at the North Hollywood Hideout, and I'm just giddy as a little kid. Very happy you guys are here. I'd love to hear another song.
let's do Parka.
Okay.
Parka time.
Take your time.
Okay.
You guys need water or anything?
You know, I'm about ready for a little bit of that scotch you've been touting.
You got it, my man.
Just a finger and a half, you know. Don't need much.
Tout.
Tout it.
Good word with a T.
Thank you.
Touty.
Tout rhymes with pout.
And gout.
And gout, yeah.
I thought the name of the band was Icy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Many,
Well, that's
many
They've
think I'll
gotten
keep
that.
so.
There's about 10 ways to spell it based on just the sounds. We wrote it down one
Phonetically.
time.
Thank you, Mike.
There's a Spanish version, which is I See Hawks in L.A.
yeah. Or there's Seahawks.
Hi, the pirate
That's the
version.
pirate
Hi,
version.
Seahawks in L.A.
I'm paying tribute to that one tonight.
That's good.
That's right.
Right.
Okay.
I got stoned after breaking up with my boyfriend.
I got stoned after breaking up with my boyfriend.
And he became a born-again Christian.
And he became a born-again Christian.
So I decided to take a drive down to the lake.
So I decided to drive right down to the lake.
But the lake was frozen and there was snow everywhere.
The lake was frozen and there was snow everywhere.
And as I was driving, a drunk driver hit me head on.
As I was driving, drunk driver hit me head on.
I spun around. I did a donut. The glass was everywhere.
And I spun like a donut and the glass went flying. But my parka saved me from the glass.
My parka saved me.
I spun like a donut and the glass went flying. But my parka saved me from the glass. My parka saved me.
My parka saved me.
My parka saved me. My parka saved me from the glass.
He owned a liquor store.
He owned a liquor store. A liquor store.
And he didn't have any insurance.
And he didn't have any insurance.
So we sued him.
So we sued him. And we drank for free all through high school. All the booze we could ever drink.
Rob, that's not true.
We just went down to the liquor store until Mom poured it down the sink.
I wish.
My parka. My parka. My parka.
It was my brother's parka.
It was my brother's parka. It saved me from the glass.
The ambulance took me to the hospital. My parents came to the emergency room, and when they took my parka off, chunks of glass fell onto the floor. And my dad, he burst into tears, and that's when I knew he loved me.
My parka, my parka, my parka.
It was my brother's parka.
It was my brother's parka. It saved me from the glass. Saved me from the glass. From the glass, from the glass, from the glass, from the glass. My parka saved me.
I See Hawks in LA. The song is called Parka. I feel a little bit guilty for laughing at moments during that song.
Don't.
It's kind of a sucker punch, you know. It's humorous and then it's very poignant all of a sudden, and you feel bad.
Is there some truth to that?
It's completely true story.
It had to
right?
be, right? It had to be.
It did.
There's no way to write that song without an experience.
No.
We didn't even really write it.
It's just that song.
Was it delivered just like that?
Yes.
Go on.
It actually was,
That
yeah.
song happened just like that's how it was written. Yeah. Rob was telling a story about how he got into an accident.
No,
and then
you were telling the story.
No.
It was the day I
Originally-
got.
that's
It was
right,
the day
Robin
I got in the
just
car.
had-
You-
that's
and then
right.
we started. You know how it is. You start talking about accidents, and then I started talking about this, and then Rob just started playing guitar and repeating everything, and it was one thing led to another, and that's how.
Paul
it happened.
Marshall walked up the steps and
That's
started
right.
singing the doo-wop harmonies.
That's true.
Speaking
And then we had
song's
to
perfect.
recreate it. I mean, Rob basically made up the song to Victoria's narration. And
Right.
in the studio, we're like, all we can do is recreate that, cassette tape, basically. So we went back and sort of reverse engineered it, and that's the
Yeah,
song.
it was actually difficult.
It was hard,
Verbatim.
yeah.
You know.
Every time we tried to do more, it was like wrong. It
Yeah.
was that.
Yeah.
That was the song.
And just getting the mood too, like I was there. Paul's like, just talk into your phone, like you're telling a story, like you're on the phone.
Yeah.
And that's what made it work for me. Otherwise, it would just sound.
Well, yeah, because Victoria would start to, when it came time to do the narration, she would naturally fall into, she's a singer, so she falls into a rhythm. So I'm like, all right, forget it. We're not going to play the music. Let's get our iPhones and we're talking, and then we just flew the dialogue in. So yeah, it was tricky.
It works, and Victoria, your voice is perfect for that story.
Thank you. Thanks.
It's, speaking of, it couldn't help make me think of, I was 18 years old, and I drunk drove. Bad idea.
Yeah.
But my friend told me that we had to wear our seatbelts. I was driving with her. I wanted to show her my new car, and we were drunk at a party. Bad idea. But I was driving around, and I told her, let's go for a ride. Let me show you my new truck. She goes, okay, but you have to wear your seatbelt. I said, okay, I'll wear my seatbelt if we can roll down all the windows. And when I wrapped that truck around a telephone pole, the only thing that stopped us from being shredded apart by glass was the fact that all the windows were down in the truck.
It's amazing.
So that's what the parka
Yeah.
made me think
Yeah,
of.
yeah, yeah.
right
That was
there.
your
Something
parka.
safe.
That was my parka.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. I See Hawks in LA as the band, and the 8 records so far.
8
Good.
records
And
so
number
far.
9 coming out soon.
Number 9 coming out soon.
The latest is called Live and Never Learn, which is correct.
That's
Just
correct.
had to make sure that's
Some
what I wrote
people
down.
have mispronounced it live and never learned.
That one's coming out next. Right. Where's the website that everybody can go? I always tell everybody who listens to this show that you need to buy the band's albums directly from the band, whether that's at the show or on the website. That's the only way these guys see any money. Where can they go?
ICHawks.com. ISEE Hawks, HAWKS.com.
And a lot of people thought it was icy, ICEY.
I know. See,
no, I see.
I observe.
Hawks.
I witness.
The band is Icy Hawks in LA, and I'm having a great time. I want to hear another song.
.395's a mighty long road, runs straight as a broken arrow, south from the edge of Canada, lonely to Hesperia. That's California. If you don't know it, that's okay. People take it to get away from everything. $100 for the diamond ring, 50 for the silver. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Neighbor said that he'd been having trouble off and on. Lost his job in China Lake and lost his mind at dawn. Sheriff said there'd only been 3 murders all year long. Things like this don't happen round here. Ooh, ooh, things like this don't happen round here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ridgecrest bakes in the desert sun, 4 new ghosts and a stucco dun. Suspect phoned the cops and said, you and me will both be dead before the stay is over. 40 miles of high-speed fun, playing chicken with a shotgun, firing at the troopers on his tail. 3-time loser won't make bail, sure won't make Nevada. Neighbor said that he'd been having trouble off and on. Lost his job in China Lake and lost his mind at dawn. Sheriff said there'd only been 3 murders all year long. Things like this don't happen round here. Ooh, ooh, things like this don't happen round here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Eight miles north of the 58 is as good a place as any to meet your fate. Hostages who both survived. Suspect fell in a rain of fire when he pulled over. Neighbor said that he'd been having trouble off and on. Lost his job in China Lake and lost his mind at dawn. Sheriff said there'd only been 3 murders all year long. Things like this don't happen round here. Ooh, ooh, things like this don't happen round here. Ooh, ooh, things like this don't happen round here. Ooh, ooh, things like this don't happen round here. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Icy Hawks in LA is front of house. I'm a sucker for them story songs.
Yeah. That one's kind of a true story. It was an article in the LA Times about a high-speed chase, suicide by cop thing, and the sheriff said things like that don't happen around here. And it was just seemed like a song for the,
That's a refrain.
What's going on.
Exactly. You guys give me 2 seconds.
Yep.
Just heard a puppy. It sounded like he was in the wrong place.
Okay.
Outside of the house.
We could sing dog
We could.
for the dog. We have a song.
Okay. Want to do it next?
Yeah. We got a song for your dog.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. Or you have 2 dogs.
I do.
What kind of dogs do you have?
I have one black lab,
Okay.
and her name is Boo.
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 And then I have one 3/4 German Shepherd, 1/4 Dutch Shepherd, but recessive genes have dominated in that one. She looks all Dutch.
Okay.
He looks all Dutch. His name is Champ.
Champ and Boo.
Yeah.
All right, we got a song for Champ and Boo.
Let's hear it.
And a dog can break your heart too. Just look into the eyes of a dog. You look into the eyes of your very own soul. When a dog follows you around, that's you following yourself. That's why when a dog says goodbye, you're saying goodbye to yourself. The part of yourself that you're not ashamed of. The part of yourself you really love. And a dog can break your heart too.
I have no words. It's beautiful. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, that's for Boo and Champ. And you. Because you love them.
They're my family. We're a pack.
How old are they?
Boo is 9.5, or almost 10.
Yeah.
And the champion is just short of 6 months.
Oh, Champ's a baby.
Yeah.
Baby champion.
He's having a hard time outside right now. He does not. He's one of those dogs that will stay right between me and anything else. Yeah. So let's. I always love to do this. I've been eyeing Paul Marshall. I've been eyeing your Fender P bass here for the last hour and a half, and there are some miles beneath that wheels. Let's talk about our instruments. What you got there?
It is a P bass. I put every scratch on it myself because I bought it new
What year?
in 1974. So
God
it's not
bless
like
Texas.
a real old bass, but it's getting a lot of age on it now. And
That's a quarter of a century.
Yeah, more maybe. I got it at Guitar Center down in Hollywood. I'd been playing I just started to play bass really, and I'd been playing a short scale Gibson EB2, which was a pretty cool bass too. I wish I still had that one, but I'll tell you a story.
Tell me.
I was playing the short scale bass because my hands aren't real big, and I was on tour with this country band. We were in Elko, Nevada, and there were 2 bands playing we'd alternate, sets. The other band was called the Kistners, and they were a family group, and their bass player was the little girl, and she was playing a P bass, and I was, dang. I said, well, if she can play a P bass, I'd better get a P bass and play a P bass. So I went down to Hollywood and to Guitar Center. This is 1974, and I played every maple fingerboard. Rosewood fingerboard P bass they had. They had about 14 or 15 of them. I played every one. I got this one because it was the loudest.
Nice.
So,
Why do you think it was louder than the other
I don't know.
basses?
Pickup, winding, maybe a couple more windings in the pickup. I have no idea. What do you think?
Yeah, probably the wine.
With a ghost in the machine.
So I like this bass.
I like it. And yeah, way more than 25 years. We're going off almost 50 years old, that bass. Almost. That's a beautiful piece of Piece of wood.
45 years old. Yeah.
All right. How about you, Paul Axe? What are you playing?
Well, this is a 80s Takamine. It's kind of my road guitar. I have a D18
I love a
on it.
Takamine. Nothing wrong with them.
Good Takamine will be as good as any American guitar. They really had some craftsmanship going on. It's an actual lefty, which I like. I didn't have to do anything to it.
Really?
Yeah. It's yeah. I did refinish it, which you're not supposed to do, but it was a beater anyway. I mean, someone played this thing obsessively, so it was already very broken in.
So you picked it up used?
Yeah, got in a pawn shop for $225 or something.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Rob, what do you got there?
I got an Alvarez acoustic here. I picked it up in Memphis, Tennessee at Poplar Music in about 1994 for like $400, and it's just been like completely solid guitar. And I've have other guitars. I have more expensive guitars, but like this is the guitar that I take with me everywhere. And I guess part of it, my thinking is, well, if it, like for all these years was like, well, if it got stolen, I only paid $400 for it. But now, like, if it got stolen, it would be terrible. It would be horrible. I mean, it's the guitar I've been playing for 25 years.
And Victoria, you brought your own snare.
Yeah, this is Superphonic, and it's a Ludwig snare that everybody wanted because the drummer from Led Zeppelin played this, and it is phenomenal. I mean, I wanted this my whole career of playing drums, and it's not wood, it's a metal drum, and it's beautiful. I love it.
Bonzo's snare.
That's
it sounds
right.
great, and you're playing it with brushes.
Right.
And just the overall sound, you guys, all of you together, it's your personalities, it's your voices, and a big part of it is the instruments.
Absolutely.
But it's all. I would say this is an 8-piece band.
That's right.
I See Hawks in LA is front of house. Again, iseehawks.com. ISEE Hawks.com. Buy all of their records.
All of them.
Support these guys because we need to keep.
Get a T-shirt.
Get a T-shirt.
Buy a patch.
Get a trucker hat. iseehawks.com. It's I See Hawks in LA, front of house.
Saw her on St. James Street. She looked the other way. Now all the uptown hustlers say deal has been delayed. Good friend, if you're a gambler, don't bet on me too long. The angels say they love me, even though I took their song. So I do another white cross. That's the country blues. It's the only thing I ever learned to do. Good times didn't suit me. I had to taste the pain in the Oyster Palace back room where night was always day. Played a little guitar, dealt a lot of stuff with the spirits round my ankles, like the Mississippi mud. So I do another white cross. That's the country blues. It's the only thing I ever learned to do. bitter than you kinda like to take. Someone has to lose. Payback happens every day. If you play the devil's music, he likes to come along. I know the angels love me, even though I did them wrong. On a hill I see a white cross, I sing the country blues. It's the only thing I'll never, ever lose. Ooh.
I see Hawks in LA or front of house. My one question is, which highway, which White Cross, and where in California? Because they're all over the place.
They're everywhere.
Yeah.
They're everywhere. Yeah, I mean, I saw one. There's one right behind Paul Marshall's house that was almost in the fire.
It was in the fire.
It was in the fire, but is it concrete?
survived.
Is it concrete?
Yes.
Yeah, concrete.
The miracle of concrete.
The base is all concrete. I'm not sure what the cross itself is made of, but it survived the fire.
Yeah. Tonga man over here.
Yeah. They're all over the place.
They're everywhere.
Yeah.
And it was also slang for speed. The White
really?
Cross were the pills for the...
Really?
Yeah. The White Crosses.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Hillbilly biker crank.
Speed, yeah.
Right. See, I'm older than you think.
Like Benny's.
Benny's.
You guys, this has been a real pleasure. As I said, 12 years in the making. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for
Thank you,
having
Mike.
us, and thank you, and
Yeah.
thanks for making it sound so good and so comfortable, and just it's a pleasure to
It
hang
was
and
really
play.
fun.
Thank you. I'm an even bigger fan of I See Hawks in LA now than I ever was. Where can everybody catch you?
Yeah, we'll be all over LA.
Just
for
look at the website. It'll have all the dates on it.
ICHawks.com, and now you're on my radar. And now that we've made this connection,
Yeah,
you're going to be a part of the shows that I'm booking around. So
right on.
let's make this happen, Captain.
Let's do it.
I'm a big fan. I See Hawks in LA. You guys got one more to take us home?
Sure.
Let's do it. This is Front of House.
Walked along the river, heard the whistle of the Dixie bell. We never made it to heaven. There are secrets we can never tell. But you know that I still love you, and I'll always stay. As we watch the muddy water carry our troubles away. Laissez-les bon temps rouler, oh ma chère, oh ma chère. Laissez-les bon temps rouler, oh ma chère, oh ma chère. Tu les temps, tu façons, tout mon cœur, oui allons, à le bon temps rouler. like a captured meander. You like my heart away. I was a wild roving river, whiskey and sweet tokay. Now we wander more slowly, ghosts of the parish at our side. No one day will join them, but tonight let's take a ride. Laissez-les bon rouler, on my chair, on my chair. Laissez-les bon rouler, on my chair, on my chair. Tous les temps, tu façon, tout mon cœur, oui allons, à le bon temps rouler. Matimon, matimon, matimon. Laissez-les bon rouler, on ma chère, on ma chère. Laissez-les bon rouler, on ma chère, on ma chère. Tous les temps, tu façon, tu mon cœur, oui allons, à le bon temps rouler. Matimon, 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 matimon.
Hawks in LA. Make sure you check them on their website at ichawks.com. Thanks to Victoria, Rob, Paul, and Paul. And follow them on Twitter at ichawks in LA. Incredible band. They play all over the LA area. And if you go to USC, maybe you can catch a class with Rob because he teaches out there. That was incredibly fun. I love that band. And I hope you do too. Thank you so much for listening to Front of House. All right, time for our bonus track, friends and neighbors. My friends Shannon and Ben, who are in a band called Lovers and Poets, released a 5-song EP called Sugar High. It is submitted for Grammy consideration for Best Dance Album. So if you're a Grammy voter, consider giving Lovers and Poets your vote this time around. For 5 weeks here, we're going to go through every single song, 5 songs in 5 weeks. We're up to track number 2. Here's a finger popper. You're going to love this one. This is Lovers and Poets from Sugar High. It's called Barbarella, Front of House. Lovers and Poets. The new EP, Sugar High, is available on their website at loversandpoets.com. I hope you enjoyed today's show, my friends. Keep on coming back every week for brand new live in stereo music and great interviews. If you really love the show, consider giving us about $3 a month at patreon.com/front of house. We'll give you free music in return for your $3. Patreon.com/front of house. Follow us on Twitter at FOHPod. You can follow me on Twitter at Dos Angeles. My name is Mike Dawson. And until next time, as always, go see a live band. Go pay a cover charge. Go buy a t-shirt, a CD, a trucker hat. Just support your local musicians. I'll be back next Music Monday with the great music from legendary Los Angeles performer Brother Sal. Coming up next Monday, Front of House.